Sentinels are the backbone, the workhorse of the Orcus team. We're going to be taking a look at their amazing skills and abilities. And now that Orcus also has Scientist Supreme in the lab, she really can't wait to tell us about the upgrades that she's installed. The basic ability is called Sentinel Blast. You're going to attack the primary target for damage and apply offense down. You're also going to get counter on yourself as well as all Orcus allies. Now notice, this ability does not say in raids, and we're going to notice that a lot when it comes to the Sentinel's abilities. Let's take a peek at its use in game. We're targeting Anti-Venom here, and notice this is in Blitz. He's going to evade, but we still get the counters, which is going to make this team dangerous. Any attack they receive from now on will retaliate.
Observe the raw power of the Sentinel Blast. Years of research culminating in this moment. Concrete and steel rendered meaningless before the might of my creation. No refuge can withstand this purifying force.
The special ability is called Neutralized Target. You're going to do damage to your primary and attack that individual for 3 more bonus attacks. You will get defense up and deflect for 2 turns for yourself and all allies. Now notice it doesn't say Orcus and it doesn't say in raids. Interesting here with the lizard, we're going to hit him, he's going to block it. Follow-up attacks, he's going to block all 3. We still get our counter attacks. So his group hits us, now everybody gets to retaliate. Just a good thing to keep in mind. We have Gamora here in Blitz. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to get those 3 attacks in. That's 1, 2, and then here comes number 3. And then notice the entirety of the team gets defense up and deflect, even though everybody there is not Orcus.
The elegance of the Neutralized Target function. See how it strips away the so-called gifts of mutation, revealing the frail human beneath. A humane solution, wouldn't you agree? Far more merciful than the alternatives.
The ultimate ability is called Elimination Protocol. You're going to attack primary and adjacent targets for 300% damage and apply offense down. Now note, this attack gains an extra 50% damage per Sentinel reinforcement ally. So by now you should have a whole gang of them, and this damage can really stack up. In addition, this attack is unavoidable. So once again, if you're blinded, if they have evade, if Spider Weaver's on the board, it does not matter. This attack is unavoidable, it will hit. And once again, it does not say in raids. So we got North Star up here in the upper corner, and he has evade, so he should dodge this, but the attack is unavoidable, and you will see he indeed takes damage. Look at that.
When precision fails, overwhelming force prevails. The Elimination Protocol, my magnum opus. A failsafe that ensures no threat, no matter how great, can stand against the march of progress. Mutants, heroes, even gods, all are equalized before this power.
It says on spawn and revive, you're going to summon a random Sentinel reinforcement ally, and on spawn, if you have 2 or more Orcus, the summoned Sentinel will gain taunt. This is also going to apply immunity to yourself and all Orcus allies. Now, we haven't talked about the summons up until now. One of them is going to rewind the enemy speed bar. The other one is going to flip opposing positives to negative effects. And if you have a summon on the board, they take a turn, and your main Sentinel that you enter the game with, if he's not there, it's going to revive that individual, but those things happen only in raids. When the Sentinel takes a turn, you're going to gain taunt and safeguard. So you're going to get safeguard and immunity for 2 turns. This is very strong, and that portion of it is not limited to raids. And like it says, if you have 3 or more Orcus, your opponents cannot gain death proof or deflect. Now this is interesting. We're going to load in and we get our immunity. However, Lizard gets to take a turn first, and he's able to strip that away. That's just something to keep in mind. You have to be able to take a turn, as we see here, before you get the safeguard. We're going to take a look at our second example. This is in Blitz. We get to take our turn. Now we have safeguard and immunity for 2 turns.
The true genius lies in the Mutant Hunter Protocol. Ceaseless, tireless, ever vigilant. While others sleep, my creations scan, analyze, and hunt. The X gene can hide, but it cannot run. Not anymore.
For our ISO 8, we went with Striker. Reason being, I believe simply because the amount of summons you get, you can continue to rack up that Striker Skirmisher combo, removing speed bar and flipping positive effects.
Look upon this new world, shaped by science and logic. My Sentinels march forward, ushering in an age of order and control. The Xavier School, that bastion of chaos, lies in ruins. This is not the end, dear observers. This is merely the beginning of my grand design.